Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing two spreads. We're going to do they're both going to be vertical but different layouts, and they're both happy planner. So today we're doing all happy planner spreads, and we're going to use some happy planner sticker books. I have tons of sticker books here. When I say tons, maybe 10. This particular one, which is the Happy Times classic sticker sheet Midnight Botanical, this actually goes with this planner's insert, and so I've used a couple of items out of it, and I thought today that, you know, I should go ahead and just create some cute little looks with it and see what we're gonna get going. So this is the week of August 5th to the 11th, and I'm actually filming this today on August 9th. So yeah, and the next sheet will be a different layout, same week. I decided to just stick in the same week, but we kind of do a different thing. So before we get started, I want to let you guys know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's definitely important. If you like all my planning with me so far, I'm still new to recording my plan with me, but I feel like, you know, this is really great, and so I hope you guys enjoy some of the different looks that I do in these planners. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna shut up now, and then we're gonna get started. So this week, well, before I say let me shut up, this week I was it wasn't a busy week, but I did do some new things this week. I also started a new sensor for my diabetes, my Freestyle Libre sensor. I had to change that out yesterday. We had therapy yesterday, and we also had Pilates yesterday. So I figured I could kind of come and, you know, we start planning, and I can kind of just talk about, you know, those little things that I'm doing. But yeah, let's get started. So on Monday, and I do have my my actual catch-all planner, which I haven't really been much talking about with you guys. This is my Erin Condren catch-all planner, like my yearly, the ones that I'm using, which I've already like documented stuff in there. So we're basically going to take the stuff that we have in here and transfer all this data over to these sheets. So we're just going to do that. But we're going to decorate it. So I'm just going to sit my Erin Condren over here so that I can look back at, you know, what happened that week, and then kind of just play around with some functionality. So let's see what we can find in this book. What I love about this book, now Happy Planner, it's a love-hate relationship with Happy Planner, but, you know, I get things done with it. I mean, it is what it is when it comes to Happy Planner. I'm trying to branch out more so that I can actually do more with different planners and different stuff. So I think that's something I really feel like I don't want to just stick to happy planning stuff. And so that's why this year I decided to give Erin Condren and the Agenda 52 a different, you know, approach to it. I'm not to be afraid to try different things. When it comes to functionality this week, I'm still on short-term disability. I don't go back to work until the following week, and so there's not much work stuff that will be put in here. So most of what I'm gonna like bullet point and do for functionality is basically like filming and editing and uploading and watching some TV, getting some me time in. On Monday, I actually sat down and, you know, watched Jack Reacher on Netflix. I love Tom Cruise. He's one of my faves, and so I kind of was, you know, took in some TV time, and so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of these little bullet points here and just kind of put down here that I can put, like I did some TV watching with Jack Reacher. What am I catching up with TV-wise? I actually started watching Fire Country. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Fire Country, but it came on TV, and then I kind of only watched like a couple episodes, and I was so happy that I saw it on Netflix here this past week, and so I got in tune with it. It's 22 episodes, and so I was excited. I was very excited to watch that. Really interesting. So yeah, we're doing function stuff. So I'm gonna zoom in some so you guys can kind of get to see what I wrote there. So I wrote down Jack Reacher because I put a little TV sticker from my Happy Planner All Essentials sticker book. This has over 2,000 sticker packs in here, and it's actually pretty decent. There we go. Monday was very low-key because I took my medication on Sunday, and so on Monday I actually just decided to just stay in bed and do nothing and kind of just get my day started with just like relaxing. So Monday was really like a self-care day, and so I was okay with that. I didn't do any types of anything Monday, so I was okay with that. I was okay that my body needed like some relaxation, and that's the thing. Sometimes we don't listen to our bodies, and we just keep going and going and going, and in reality we should not just keep going and going. We should literally just take time to listen to our body. On Tuesday I cleaned the house. I got some chores done on Tuesday. Now Tuesday was a little busy for me because I got some stuff done. I went to the Pilates studio that morning. I took myself to grab a cup of coffee and at Dunkin' Donuts, and I was like, oh, you know what's gonna be perfect? Let me just go over here. I've always wanted to try Pilates. I have sciatic nerve pain, and so like a lot of my body is so sore, like really sore, and so I needed like some kind of idea of like how do I get my body to be a little bit better. And so that's why I went over to the Pilates studio to like, you know, see, hey, maybe I can take a little class, stop in, get my body stretched out and feel a little bit better. And I was happy that I did that. I really was happy that I did that. But yes, Tuesday was a very busy day, so we're going to take this so busy. We're going to put that here right under that little sun. And then we're going to look for some boxes. So this one doesn't have a whole lot of boxes in it, but I'm going to try to grab a box, a big enough box that has like where I can put some to-do. And since I'm going with this purple look, we're gonna use one of these stickers here. So we're gonna put that, because what we did on Tuesday, we did our Dunkin' run. We went to book the Pilates session. We cleaned the house, and then we did a lot of YouTube. So I did a lot of editing for my vlog channel. I did editing for Plan With Me, so you guys saw a video. And then I got an issue with one of the videos that I'm currently trying to edit. It's not going up, which I'm gonna work on that this weekend. So that's a goal of mine, to do that. I then also worked on my business, so we're gonna just put like, get a little something in here that really so we're gonna do some quotes, and I want to do some offhanded quotes. I like to put quotes everywhere, and this one is growth is a process, which it really is. And then on Wednesday, what did I do Wednesday? Wednesday wasn't too bad, but I did a milestone. There was a milestone on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I actually fixed my Cricut machine. Let me tell you guys something. I bought the Cricut Explorer 2 last year, August, and have yet to actually use the Cricut machine. yeah, yet to have used the Cricut machine. I was having so many issues trying to calibrate the Cricut machine, and the one thing I could not get done was figure out, like, why is this machine not working? What's going on? I wasted my money. You know, like, that was all that was going through my head, and I was kind of disappointed because I was like, oh man, I really would love to be able to use my Cricut machine and make my own little functional sticker boxes. And so I was excited because after I was done for the day, I had a Zoom meeting. And so after that meeting and following up with the disability claim and everything, I ended up sitting for a couple of hours and I figured out how to fix my Cricut machine. And boy, when I tell you, I was like in hog heaven because I felt like my money went down the drain. That's how I really felt. And so I was happy that I was able to, you know, be able to use my Cricut. And so I was excited. I really was. So I was very happy that that happened. So yeah, so on Wednesday, I was able to fix the Cricut machine. And then I did, I created some sticker pieces in there, and they came out really nice. And so I'm excited to be able to like use my Cricut. So now I just have to like really get into, you know, Zoom. Yep, I had a Zoom meeting on Wednesday and I started a new book. So we're gonna put a book corner right here because I want to, I don't know if you've noticed, but I love to read, and so each week I try to like follow a book. What is it called? Like, just have like a book reference of things. And if you can't see, I'm so sorry that I'm not in focus, but I just put that sticker here. So this is gonna be a little book corner because I started a new series, a new book series on my Kindle by Sarah Kate is the author. And the first book I read, which was Praise, because it was on my TikTok to read list. And so I was able to like get that done, and I read that within one day. The book was really, really great, and so I thought that was really good. So Wednesday I did some, you know, got some things done, and then I was able to relax and read. And so yesterday now I had my Pilates class, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this here for Friday, and then we're gonna come over here and grab this one here because we're gonna put all our notes. We did grab Pilates, we had some lunch, and then we had therapy yesterday as well, which we worked through some things yesterday in therapy. I really thought we made progress, and you know, she got my mind ready for me returning back to work because I've been off and almost a month technically, and so I dread going back. I'm not even gonna lie and say that I want to go back. I dread going back to the office, and I don't go into work. I actually work from home, but I dread logging in, and I dread just like being there. But we're gonna make do of it. I have not been sleeping very well, so the last couple of days I've been like not sleeping really well, and I just really need to focus. But therapy was really great yesterday, and she, you know, helped me kind of figure out a game plan for when I return back to work because, you know, baby steps. We want to make sure that I am taking care of myself with my health and stuff like that. And so this is a quote. It says small steps every day, which is really great because I believe that that is what we need to see. And this one says trust the journey. The journey that I'm on right now is a movement journey, and I'll talk more and more about that as the time goes on and I share more of my planning and you guys get into my, you know, seeing me do planning. We need to get some groceries done, so I'm going to just take this to-do is pretty huge, which I'm thinking is for a different type of planner, but I'm gonna put it here because most of what it is that I need to create a grocery list. I need a shopping list because we need to get some stuff. My stepdaughter will be here in a few days, and so I want to be able to make sure that, you know, I get a few things done this weekend because she's coming in the middle of next week. And so I'm just gonna put shopping list, so the to-do, and I won't make a big stink about like writing everything out. I know I want to have my to-do list, and then let's see what else we have here. We got shopping. I always give a note to myself, and we're gonna do a note to self in this one as well because it's Sunday, and on Sunday we reset. And so on the 11th, which I'll be ready to go back to work. I have a doctor's appointment next week, Monday, so I will run out and go get that done to follow up with my endocrinologist. I also see her in September as well. So now that we have literally, and I'll zoom out a bit so you guys could get a better view. Now that I've had these boxes here, the functionality in, now it's time to kind of decorate and play around with some different elements so that I can make this look a little bit more jazzed up, if you will, you know, like we have some gold foil type of stickers in this one, and so we're gonna use them. Most of these, sometimes I never know where to do unless you do like a full what you call it, a full spread with these. But I mean, I haven't figured out how to like incorporate a nice gold spread in here. And so I figure, you know, sprinkle a little things around. It always comes together at the end is how I look at it. Sometimes I never know where I'm going with the idea of the planners, but it, you know, it does what it needs to do. And we just kind of go with it. So I do want to, some of these spaces, I want to put some lines in there and give some functionality. Today is Friday, and what did I do today? I stayed in bed all day. There's my Kindle, there's the book that I'm currently reading. I believe I'm almost finished with this one. This is in the same series as that book Praise that I just told you guys about, that I started this week. And I'm over here looking for my the thing to draw my lines on, and I don't know where it is, so give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I found it. So now that we have some purple, you know, the theme was kind of purpley-ish. These I got from Pen and Gear, which is a Walmart brand, I believe, and these are called this one's a fashion gel, and then this one is a glitter gel. And so I figure since I'm doing purple in here, I can make some of the lines that way. So I'm gonna need to put this, because since it's not on a flat surface, I'm gonna take this book and I'm going to use this to create some lines in here so we can get, and this is the gel pen. And some of these lines were, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because life is not perfect. Life is really not perfect here because this is such of a thin, too huge of a space. Yeah. So that's that. And then now let's clean this off a bit. I do want to put some functionality somewhere over here. So we're gonna put some here. and that's pretty good. And now we're going to use the other pen. I'm going to rub this off a bit. I left some areas here because blank, because I'm probably going to add more stickers to here. And since this one is like note to self, we're going to use the fashion pen to just get some prettier purple in here. Okay. And there you go. We got some functionality on this page. And then let's see what I can do over here on this page. And because I didn't really have anything functional going on Monday, I'm just going to, just for the sake of the planner, I'm just going to go ahead and put some lines here to complete the look. And yeah, that looks much better. And this is the book corner, so we're going to put the name of the book. So we're going to put Praise by Sarah Kate. That's the book that we did. And so, like I said, we need some funky things going on here. We're going to decorate with some pet tape stickers. I get all my pet tape from Wrong. I noticed that Wrong has actually given me like some really pretty pet tape, and so I find that that's why I gravitate, because the designs are really great. There's a lot of inclusivity over there. I'm just gonna put this little bookmark over here. Something I noticed when I've watched different planner journal, people journaling and stuff, I noticed that people only stay in the box. I love to see a planner decorated all around and not just only in the box. Like, go outside the box. Once you go outside the box, I feel like it makes the planner even more, because you're putting more and more stuff on there. So let's get something going for the book corner. And so since this is the book corner, we're gonna put this here, and then I'm just gonna write book corner. So this is my book corner. Praise was what we started, and we did do the second book. So I've already read 3 of the books already from this series, and today's Friday. So yesterday I read the second and started the 3rd book, and then today I'm going to start the 4th book, I believe. I'll put all the books here so that I can document, because they're really, really good. So down here we had therapy. And then we had Pilates drop-in class. I'm really sore from Pilates, but it was really good and it was worth it. Really worth it. My back feels good. And I think the more I do it, because it was my very first one, so yeah, the more I do it, the better. So I'm good with that. Now here we're going to try to get some quotes. I also want to finish off, and then we can wrap this up on this side. There's this little note here. You can write anything here that you want to. So I'm just going to like find something in one of these planners to kind of do that. There is going to be a date night, because I believe we're going out tomorrow we'll do a date day. The Colleen Hoover movie comes out, so I'm just gonna put that here. It ends with you. There's some controversy there. I'm not a Colleen Hoover fan. I read the book, but that's the only thing I've read from Colleen Hoover, is it ends with you and it begins with you, or it starts with you, something like that. I basically read book 1 and 2, and so yeah. Now I don't think Colleen Hoover is a brilliant writer. I don't know. There's something about her writing that I couldn't get into for anything else. And so I just decide that that was just not my, it's not my takeaway. It's not my takeaway. I love to always add a girl for my little wrong fear stickers. So yeah, this is, let me move the book and get everything out the way so that I can show the final product. So this is basically what this week looks like. This week was not chaotic. It didn't have a lot of things going on because, of course, like I said, it's still a quiet week. You know, I'm not at work, so there's not a lot of functionality going on. But most of the things that I did, there are other things that I will put in here that aren't for the camera's eyes to see. But that's what I will do with this one. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. And then now we're going to jump over to the next one so that you guys can see the other one for the week, the same week, and or maybe a different week. I don't know. Let's just see what we come up with.